Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. I know I've been gone again for quite a while. If you're new here, my name is Laura. I'm 43 years old. I love all things makeup. If that interests you as well, please join me. We're going to go ahead and get into some new products that I've been trying out over the last few months. All right, and let's just get right into it. Okay, so I had been gone for quite a while, and again, just got really busy. I've got to get myself into a good routine here. I have a lot of new makeup, new to me, not necessarily new, but new to me that I have been trying out, and I want to show you some of these products. Some of them I love, some of them not so much. So let's go ahead and get started with foundation. So the first thing we're going to try out today is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Skin Tint. I have the shade 04 Light, Warm Neutral. Now, normally I don't like stick foundations. I've been hearing some good things about this and I just wanted to try it. It just looked like it was so easy to use. I've heard it compared to one of the Fenty stick foundations, which I have never tried, but um, we're going to go ahead and I'll show you what this looks like on my skin. I've actually been using this for quite a while, several months. And so I know exactly what I think of it. It's a great shade match for me. So if you are a similar shade, this may work for you. I tend to like a warm undertone. That's what the shade looks like. All right, so let me just read you a little bit about this foundation. Okay, so this is actually on Milani's website. It says it's a self-filtered skin is just a swipe away. Ultra blurring, nourishing formula melts onto the skin, delivering buildable light to medium coverage. That's pretty accurate. With a natural soft matte second skin finish. I would not call this matte. I would call this maybe a satin natural finish, but not dewy, but definitely not matte. It says it's infused with moisturizing maru butter, vitamin C, guava fruit extract, antioxidant vitamin E, and it says it's available in 25 flexible shades made to flatter all tones. So I got lucky. I was lucky to find my shade on the first try because they don't have testers in the drugstore. So um, this is a very easy foundation to use. I like to use it just day to day. Let me get my hair out of my face. But this really does just glide right on the skin. I am so haphazard with this. If I am in a hurry, this is a really good foundation to use. I'm going to use a little bit more of a dense foundation brush. This is the Believe Beauty. Unfortunately, Believe Beauty is no more. I'm not sure why. That is extremely upsetting. I loved that brand, but I do love this brush. It's got a more uh, dense brush end, but you could use whatever you wanted, honestly. This is really easy to use. It blends so fast. I mean, you can see already. This gives a very nice natural look to the skin. It doesn't cover up all my freckles, which I'm fine with. So if you'd like that, I would not call this is not full coverage. You're not going to get full coverage with this, in my opinion. But you can kind of see the difference here. And this is all natural light. I don't have any lights on around me. There is a little bit of glowiness right now, but I think that's my sunscreen. If you can see a little bit of shininess there. And you can build it up a little bit. Sometimes I'll just go over some spots that I want to cover a little bit more, but honestly, I'm going to use concealer to cover most of that rather than trying to build it up too much and putting too much product on. Okay, so there you go. That's one layer plus a little bit more. As you can see, it does give pretty good coverage and it's so quick to use. Going on the other side. It just blends like butter. It just, you can hardly feel it on the skin. This has been one of my go-tos since I bought it. I just bought it on a whim because I had heard good things about it, wanted to try it, and I really do use this quite a bit. Love it. I couldn't believe I've tried stick foundations in the past. I don't feel like they felt heavy to me. They don't soak into the skin the way that I want them to, but this one really, really does. All right, so there you have it. Again, I have the shade 04 Warm Neutral, but this is a really, really good product. Let me see what the price is. I didn't mention the price. Let's see, it retails for ooh, 18.49. I don't remember paying that much. That's on the pricey side, but it's Milani, so that I kind of expected. Okay, let's go ahead and use some concealer. I don't believe this is something I've reviewed yet. I don't think on this channel. This is the e.l.f. Soft Glam Concealer. I love this concealer. I have the shade 20 Light Cool, which matches exactly to the foundation. If you have the foundation, um, the shades are right in line with each other, so I can use them together. This was so inexpensive. I think it was $5. I did get this at Ulta. Okay, so this, yes, this concealer is $5. Um, there are a lot of shades, decent amount of shades. And if I recall, I did the shade matcher tool on e.l.f.'s website, and that's how I found the foundation shade that I use. So I just got the exact same one here. I'm going to go ahead and I don't feel like I need a ton, but I am going to use this. This does really well under the eyes. Um, you don't need a lot, and it blends so nicely. e.l.f.'s got a lot of new products out right now that I would love to try. And this is the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy brush, A506. If you were interested, I love this brush. Okay, so you can kind of see how quickly this covers, how quickly it blends. It works beautifully with any foundation I've ever used it with. It's not my favorite concealer of all that I have. I mean, I haven't found anything as good as the Natasha Denona. This is my second tube, and I'm running low on it again. I will buy that again. It's a really creamy formula, nice and smoothing. Um, I mean, it doesn't settle into lines any more than any other concealer that I have. I still have to powder it down a little bit, but overall, this blends very nicely with everything I've ever used it with. So, see how quickly that blended out. Really good little concealer, especially for $5. It's good, period. But for $5, it's worth more than that. This is really, really good. Okay, I'm not going to do a ton with my brows. I'm just going to use a little bit of brow gel and eye primer, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I just used a little bit of the e.l.f. brow gel on my brows, not really going anywhere the rest of the day, so I didn't feel like I needed to do a whole lot. I did not use bronzer. My favorite is still the Milani Silky Matte bronzing powder. I love this. I believe they still make that if you're interested in trying it. But on my cheeks, I have a new to me blush. It's probably been around forever. This is the Revlon powder blush. That's all it says. This is the shade Rosy Rendezvous. It's just this beautiful, you can hardly see it, honestly. It's just a beautiful neutral shade of pink. I love it. You can build it up. It's really hard to overdo it because it's such a light shade. It is matte. There's no shimmer to it, but it just blends so beautifully with everything. It almost kind of blurs out any areas that you want to kind of smooth over. I love this. I saw another YouTuber using this particular shade, so I went and grabbed it. it's really hard for me to find a blush shade that I like that's very neutral pink, and this is perfect. So, Rosy Rendezvous, if you are interested. Now for my favorite product today that I wanted to show you. Um, if you've watched my channel before, you know how much I love the Natasha Denona Hyper Natural Face Palette. This is my favorite product ever, ever, ever. I have my third one is on the way. I have used my first one down. You can see how much I've hit pan here on a few of these. I think it's going away. So it's getting harder to find. It's gone from Ulta. Um, I don't see it on Natasha Denona's website. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough. I don't know. My third one's on the way. I have this one that I just repurchased for this shade right here. This is my favorite shade. This is Everyday, and it's just a nice neutral brown. Use this on my eyes all the time. So if this does go away, I need to find an alternative so that I have something. So as I was looking around in the Natasha Denona section of Ulta, I saw her new Luxe Glam Compact Quads. They have multiple shades. I got the nude shade. It's got a little mirror. But you can see there's just four shades here, two mattes, two shimmers, and these are beautiful. If you have any of her other eyeshadows, I have a lot of her little 5-pan minis. Just as high quality. They're very, very good. This one, this shade right here, is about as close as I've found to the shade I just showed you in her Hyper Natural palette. So that's what I'm going to show you today. I have just been using my finger because it's pretty pigmented, and all you really have to do is blend it out. This is all I've been doing. It's just so much easier. It is a different formula. The ones in the shadows in the Hyper Natural Face Palette are more creamy. Um, these are powder, but they do sit similarly on the skin. I've been really liking this brown on my lid. So then I go in with the shade right here, just a nice light tan brownish shade. That is what I take up in my crease. Just a little bit. And that is it. And it looks like I've done a full eye look, even though it's just two shades and it takes no time. I just don't have time anymore to spend doing an elaborate eyeshadow look. I don't have patience either. Goes on so easily. I love it. If you can find this and you like it, I would go grab one now. I don't know. My third one's on the way because I'm afraid I'm going to run low. I mean, I ran through this one in less than a year. So there's still some shades left that I don't use quite as much, the darker shades and the pink, but just so good. So good. All right, I'm going to show you a new mascara, and I'm pretty certain this one is quite new. I'm going to put on just a little bit of liner. I just use the Wet n Wild kohl eyeliner. This is the shade Simma Brown Now. I'm just going to pop this on the bottom just really quick. And we're going to go into that mascara. Now, it is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky Tubes. So I really love the Sky High in the pink tube. Love that one. It's one of my favorites. I love a tubing mascara. It's easy to get off with just water. This one has a similar brush to that one. Goes on very similar. It looks great when you have it on. Wore this a couple times and I looked like a raccoon after a couple of hours. It's really unfortunate because it's really good. I'm going to put it on, show you. I'm just going to tell you this is not my favorite. I probably will not repurchase this. I will put it on and show you how it does. It builds up very quickly. It performs a lot like the Sky High. It's very lengthening, somewhat volumizing, which is what I like. Looks great when you first get it on. I was very excited, and it didn't take very long for it to be all over my face, and it wasn't just on my bottom lashes. I did put it on my bottom lashes. I tried that, tried without. I don't know. I don't tend to rub my eyes, so I don't think that was it. As you can see, I mean, it builds up nicely and fairly quickly. And that's a pretty big difference. I wanted to like this so much. I love a good tubing mascara. I like e.l.f.'s, don't get me wrong. I just wanted to try another one, and this one gives you even more length, volume. It looks great right now. And I don't know if it's just because it's hot. It is hot right now. I'm in an area of the East Coast where it's just humid. Maybe that's it. I don't know, but I need it to work. I think it needs to dry out just a little bit. It's kind of clumping together a bit. And this is still fairly new. Maybe I don't know, maybe a week ago. So it maybe needs a little bit more time to dry out. And I've only used it a couple times, but we'll see. We're gonna try again and see. But I don't have confidence. I don't have confidence that it's not going to flake again. So those are some of the newest products that I've purchased. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful if you're interested in buying any of these. If you've tried them, let me know what you think. I have some other new things that I'm going to try in another video, so stay tuned. And I mentioned this months and months and months ago, but I have finally put together a list of all of my high-end foundations, and I'm going to do a ranking video, and I will do the top 10, and I will tell you which one I decided was my absolute favorite that I have. And it was hard. It was hard. I had to keep trying, even though I knew how they laid on my skin. I just had to keep trying to see if I was being fair. So that's everything for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see you again soon, and I hope you make it a great day. Bye.